the most intense esports matches ever played, a deep dive into gaming history. Every sport has its defining moments. But in esports, where milliseconds matter and tension builds with every click, some matches have become pure legends. Today, we're taking you inside the most intense, nerve-wracking, edge of your seat esports matches ever played. Moments that made history, broke hearts, and gave us unforgettable plays. Let's dive in. Fnatic vs SK Gaming. IEM Katowice 2015. Our list begins with one of the most iconic CSGO clashes of all time. In the semifinals of IEM Katowice 2015, Swedish powerhouse Fnatic faced off against their longtime rivals SK Gaming. What made this match legendary? In Game 3 on Inferno, olofmeister Kajbjer defused the bomb while being burned alive by a Molotov. It was so close, the defuse bar and the flames overlapped by milliseconds. Known forever as the Olof boost match, this round didn't just win the map, it cemented Fnatic's place in CSGO history. Chapter 2: OG vs PSG.LGD, the International 2018 Grand Finals, Dota 2. It was the underdogs versus the Titans. OG, the team that barely qualified, went up against PSG.LGD, the Chinese favorites, in the $25 million TI8 Grand Final. The match went the full 5 games, with Game 4 and Game 5 becoming instant classics. Game 4, OG was on the brink of elimination, but a series of perfectly timed plays, including Jirex's Earthshaker saves, turned the tide. Game 5, Ana's buyback into Chronosphere sealed the comeback. OG defied all odds and won their first TI championship, prize $11 million, legacy eternal. Chapter 3: SK Telecom T1 vs ROX Tigers, League of Legends World Championship 2016 semifinals. Some call this the greatest League of Legends series ever played. SKT T1, led by the legendary Faker, faced ROX Tigers in the semis. Both Korean teams were at their peak and the world was watching. Game 3 featured the famous Misfortune support pick, a curveball that stunned the casters and viewers alike. Every game was a chess match of vision, macro, and perfect mechanics. It went to Game 5, where SKT clawed out a win in one of the most technical series ever. This wasn't just a match, it was a masterclass in league strategy. Chapter 4: Cloud9 vs FaZe Clan, A League Boston Major 2018 Grand Final, CSGO. Let's talk comebacks. Cloud9, the underdogs from North America, were down 15-11 on Inferno against FaZe Clan, one of the most stacked rosters in CSGO history. Then came Stewie 2K, single-handedly saving the match with one of the most clutch moments ever, a solo hold on B site that pushed the game into overtime. C9 then went on to win 22-19, becoming the first NA team to win a CSGO major. The crowd? Explosive. The plays? Legendary. The win? For the history books. Chapter 5: T1 vs DRX, League of Legends Worlds 2022 Grand Final. Talk about tension. In one of the most emotional and story-rich finals ever, T1, led by Faker seeking his fourth world title, met DRX, the ultimate underdog story of the year. The match went to Game 5, with DRX's Deft, a veteran considered past his prime, playing the tournament of his life. Game 5 was a roller coaster of back and forth team fights, Elder Dragon steals, and clutch calls. In the end, DRX pulled off the upset, winning their first world championship, and Deft completed his redemption arc. Chapter 6: Evil Geniuses vs Team Liquid, TI11 Lower Bracket Brawl. This one's for Dota fans who love intensity. At the International 2022, EG vs TL wasn't a grand final, but it felt like one. Game 2 came down to split-second spellcasting, buyback baits, and Roshan fights that determined everything. It wasn't just a game, it was a brawl of survival, with both teams putting on an absolute clinic of strategy and skill. Final thoughts: what makes a match truly great? It's not just the stakes or the prize money. It's the emotion, the clutch factor, the community going wild, and the players rewriting what's possible. Whether it's a diffuse through flames, an underdog story for the ages, or a match that defines a career, these are the moments we never forget. Which match gave you chills? Drop your favorite intense esports moment in the comments. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more deep dives into gaming's greatest stories. We conduct detailed research to create this content, but it's difficult to completely describe the story in short video. For more details, reference links are given in description. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Your support means the world to us.